What up, folks? Welcome back to Ultrazilla Toys. This is gonna be my final NYCC video for 2017. This is my haul video, final recap as well. If you didn't check out my pre-Sunday video, that was sort of like a recap as well as of a bunch of things. I will go over a few of those things again, but please check out that video. I do go over a lot of things that I saw there already. So, yeah, it is about midnight here in NYC. I actually just got recording a special episode of a Repack podcast where we went over NYCC as well. So be on the lookout for that. Yes, I was a special guest. Back again, only about a month or so later. But yeah, I said I would be back for like special shows like that. So really glad to have done that. I have a little bit of the sniffles as well, but I do sound better than I did on the Sunday morning episode, which was, I did not sound good at all. So glad I sound a little better from that. But I definitely have some nose issues going on, is what it is. So NYCC was pretty good overall. I really dug it. So a lot of really awesome stuff. Again, like I highlighted in my Sunday prep video, Pacific Rim was amazing. I'm not going to talk about that much there. Definitely check out that one for that. Storm Collectibles, I will talk about that a little further. And I guess we will start there with the haul stuff. So let's get into it because we got a lot of stuff to look through. The first thing I'm going to show you here, I got the Storm Collectibles Hot Ryu. This is the NYCC special edition with the blue pants. So there you go. Got that one. Unfortunately, in my box, the packaging got a little messed up. Well, in my bag, it was like, it was tough to navigate everything with bags and stuff on Thursday when I picked this up. So yeah, very cool. Glad to have picked this guy up. Add him to the multitudes of Storm Collectible stuff that I have here already that I have to open. But I don't have like any of the SDC stuff, the SDCC exclusives from them, so I stuck to my coast on these. I didn't want to pay extra for them, so very cool. I wanted a Hot Ryu. I'm glad they did it again in different colors. It makes it even better for me because, see, this is the old box here. I think the box is the same as the this color pants version, except it has like a special edition sticker. Not going to open these guys up. Not going to open up anything. If you saw that Sunday video, I mentioned that I won't be doing like unboxings here for a while because I have so much stuff already unboxed without a home, like that need reviewing, and I need to start ramping up those reviews. So more reviews coming, and then I will be opening up stuff as I review. Not that I'm not gonna review that right, soon, but I have a lot of stuff to review, so I want to that are already open. Heck, this guy's been on my desk for months and months and months. Never reviewed Optimus Primal. I want to. I've been playing with him a lot lately, so he might be coming soon. I've said that a million times, I think. So, who knows if that's gonna actually happen. The other exclusive I got was the Noob Saibot in the bloody colors. This was originally released at SDCC as well, but now for NYCC they made a special, more bloody version. And if you can see it past my glare there, yeah, it's hard to see, but he's got some blood splatter on him, which I dig. Usually not a big blood splatter variant type of guy, but I do dig this because it gives him a little more color, like to that, just plain black. So I'm more happy to get this than the one that was released prior. Now, the final thing I got from Storm, and if you saw my Sunday video, it's a bit of a controversy here. I got Zangief. Oh, I keep messing up his name. even though I've known him forever. Tremendous figure. And the controversy there was that it was supposed to be an early release for NYCC, but it wasn't, because you know, within a half hour of me purchasing this, I got my BBTS notice that it arrived. So if they shipped it to their retailers as well as did it themselves, it's not an early release, guys. So and I had not canceled my pre-order because I didn't know if I was gonna be able to get it. You know, you never know how things are gonna sell out. So yeah, I did cancel my order at BBTS. I already had this one. The right thing to do, really, though, was I should have went back and if their lines weren't ridiculous, I would have went back and returned this one instead, just on principle, you know. But I didn't. Ended up taking this one. So next thing, before I went on this line, I got a ticket at the Bandai America line for the Tommy 3-pack, which is called a Fighting Figure set. Fighting Spirit set. So very cool. This is the Power Rangers Legacy figures. It's got the Green Ranger, the White Ranger, and Zeo Red Ranger, which are all Tommy. You know, done in metallic colors. Kind of like the metallic ones that they're releasing now of the MMPR figures, which I haven't seen yet by me. So I will open this up to show you guys. And let's put this down nicely back here. So there you go. Take a look at that. Very cool. I didn't get the Megazord, the green, weird looking Megazord, green, black, purple. But I did get these guys, you know, because I like the Legacy figures, and I do want to check out these, like, metallic variants, you know? So I think, for those that are getting the MMPR figures, these are the only way to get metallic versions of these two, green and white, I believe. I don't think they're releasing the green and white and metallic. I could be wrong about that, but I don't think so. Again, I could be wrong, but I don't think so. and there's the Zeo, which is not out yet. So, very cool. It's a nice looking package. Of course, it's got like the Dino Thunder Black Ranger thing, and that like goes back to an episode of that. I want to put this down without ruining the box. That's a very nice box. So really cool to get that. A little side note, I met MMPR's Bruno and Mia a little later in the day, and you know, had a little exchange about that, you know, so it was pretty cool. So shout out to them. Very nice people, really cool to see them. Such, you know, huge YouTubers, and I really love watching their stuff. So I like watching their regular channel, and I like watching their vlog channel divided as one. So very cool stuff, and very nice people. Okay, so that concludes. No, actually that didn't. Way later in the, okay, two-part here. So I have a pal that works at Mezco, and a pretty good position there. I'm not going to say what he does. But yeah, we had a nice conversation about you know, what, you know, their stuff, what they had, and whatnot, the exclusives and stuff. And he had told me that, you know, and I was thinking about getting the Wolverine, yellow suited Wolverine exclusive. But I was, like, unsure. I had already spent some money, and then, like, man, they were selling like hotcakes. My decision had to be right there and then, because they weren't going to have any more for the weekend. First day, it was it. They were selling out that fast. So I decided, you know what, let me wait online. I waited online, and I went to get Wolverine as well as the Punisher, who, if you guys don't know the story here, both the regular version of the Punisher and, of course, it was an exclusive version with the white boots, both have long since been sold out everywhere. Well, they found a box while they were getting ready for NYCC of the regular version of Punisher, and I haven't been able to get it anywhere because, you know, and I've wanted to. It was something that I talked about for a long time on Repacked, as you know, like about getting the Mezco Punisher and pre-ordering it, and I never ever did, and it sold out so fast when it was finally out. So I really wanted those. Unfortunately, their credit card machine wasn't working, and I didn't really. It was a bad time for me to be spending this past weekend, anything with cash, so I didn't want to do that. Plus, if you know, like, cash machines at convention centers will charge you ridiculous amounts, so I didn't want to do that. So I kept coming back, which was cool because there was a bunch of people that stopped by that I knew there, so I got to talk to some friends and stuff. So I stopped by a few times at the Mezco booth, checking in. They held the 2 figures for me. I guess I feel bad, but, like, you know, I guess sometimes it's good to have some friends. Finally, a little bit later in the day, my last stop on the last stops that I made before leaving, the machine was working. I was able to pick up the 2 figures. So I got the Wolverine. I'm not going to be opening this. Well, I think at least could. I haven't even opened it this way yet. I think these boxes usually. Oh, this one doesn't. So usually they kind of have like a slip thing, but. Alright, I guess I'm opening this a little bit just to look inside. Cool. This looks so good. It looks so great there. So, yeah, there you go. Exclusive Wolverine. This looks gorgeous, really. I'm going to put this back, though, for now. I don't know when I'm going to review it. Maybe soon. It's funny, everybody, like, rushes to review, like, the exclusive. It's not like, you know, you're going to be able to get them, like, at normal price anymore anyway, so, but, and Punisher, very, very cool. This little bag was a little messed up, but let's see, this is the normal slip covers. Oh, it's a box in a box. Doesn't this usually have a, yes, magnetic, cool. Wow, that looks great. So I have never seen this before inside, so really, really nice. This is one of the coolest head sculpts. It's like, it just so evokes the character for me. So that's why I was really bummed when it just sold out everywhere super fast. So I was like, one of those, like, you know, lessons of if you want something bad enough, you really should pre-order it. And that was it for All Night Thursday, which was a lot, as you can see, way too much. And my nose is running, my apologies. Way too much. Friday, I did mostly comic stuff away from the con, really, itself. I had my lettering panel, and then a big party, freelancer party, that one of the big companies threw, DC Comics. And then on Saturday, I did mostly comic stuff as well, and took a lot of pics. Check out my Facebook page if you haven't. I have a ton of pics on my Facebook page. Saturday I did mostly comic stuff as well. I had to talk to some people about work and this and that, and just like show my face. You know, that's what you kind of have to do. You know, when you're in any industry, you know, it's a convention not just for fans, but you know, us industry professionals, we're there to like intermingle as well with each other and stuff like that. So it's a convention in multi ways, you know. But then later on in the day, at the very, about the, you know, not really, yes, it was right before I left, I realized I didn't see where 1000 Toys were and on Thursday, and I almost forgot about them. But luckily, it just popped into my head. I was like, oh my god, I gotta find them. And I was with, you know, some of my friends at that point walking around, and luckily one of them had this floor chart, you know, whatever, the brochure of the thing, the guide, and we were able to find them, and I was able to get, you know, a couple things there that one thing that I really wanted, was an exclusive. Oh no, unfortunately, see, I knew it. I had a feeling. See, this was in my bag, in my backpack, and the box got a little bit messy. And this is the synthetic human figure that I've reviewed here on the channel before, which I got at 5 Points Festival. Well, this is a clear version, and if you saw my Facebook page, I did take pics of it as well. But this looks so cool, clear, that I just really wanted it. I really like that synthetic human figure a lot. So to get this like little clear version is really cool, and this was an exclusive for the show, so very, very nice. And you know, those folks are very nice. Talked to them for a bit. And then they had something there that I've wanted, and they had it cheaper than a lot of both. Actually sold out on the import sites, but like a couple of the, you know, US based sites have it, but it's a little more. So I was able to get this at import prices from them, which is great. This is the what's it called? Mecha Throw Wego. And this is the EVA 01 colored version, which I've wanted for a while. This is the only one that I really, really wanted. It's really small, kind of pricey for what you're getting here, but it's, you know, I think it's pretty much a solid chunk of diecast. I don't know if the arms are actually. The body is. So, but yeah, I think, yeah, there's no plastic on this, so this is small. I think I could. You get my initial reaction on this. And it comes with a nice little case here. I don't know how to open this. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Hey. Feels very cold. That's really cool and really cute. And probably too expensive for the size of figure you're getting. But very awesome. There you go, I opened something. That was it for Saturday. Sunday, mostly walked around. At the end of the day, stopped by, as you saw, Muteki Sales. And they had my latest little shipment of stuff that came in. It's just like my normal orders. It wasn't anything special, you know, NYCC wise or anything like that. You know, I just have orders from them, and I pick them up every once in a while. I don't like get them right away. So, and I actually haven't even looked at inside the bag yet here. Oh, they put some brochures in there. Well, before we look at that, I picked up my Ultraman Orb Origin. Very cool. Really glad to get that. So, Muteki, like, you know, like, for the most part, they get a lot of their stuff through Bluefin, and then like they get like some other, like, you know, specials and stuff here and there. So yeah, it's like North American release times as well. But I like to, you know, I could get a lot of this stuff imported, but I like to support my friends as well. You know, they're really good people, so I do get a lot of my stuff through them. So check them out, mutekisales.com, guys. Very, very cool people. Highly, highly recommend them. Good store, you know. Alright, so they just threw in some, you know, got some, you know, catalogs. I already have this, and there's another. Oh, I don't have this one, so I'll check that one out. You know, the heart of the action. Yeah, it's cool. And then the major thing I got from them. Oh, there's something else in the bag, I think. Was this big guy, the Mazen Kaiser, Soul of Chigokin Mazen Kaiser. I actually don't have a Mazen Kaiser. I've wanted one for a long time. I never got the Super Robot one. I did get Mazen Kaiser SKL, or Mazen Kaiser Skull, Super Robot Chigokin, but never got this guy for one reason or another. And, you know, when I heard they were finally doing a Soul Chigokin one, I was like, you know what? And it was kind of on the heels of ordering Voltron and Megazord, so I was like, in that Soul Chigokin mode. I've since slowed down a bit. There hasn't been too many releases since, but this guy I really wanted. Again, I didn't have him in my collection yet. Love Mazen Kaiser, I love the design, so to get him like this in this ultra premium way, I thought was awesome to do. This is heavy, and I'm very excited about that. So very cool. And that's it. You know, like, that's my haul. It's a lot. It's a lot, guys. That was... What else is in here? Oh, there's a little... They gifted a little something to Ultrazilla Jr. It was a Kamen Rider Brave little head thing. I don't know what these are, but it's all like little Kamen Rider heads from X8 and whatnot. I actually drive there, and Kuga? I forget his name. But yeah, so I don't know what these heads are, but thank you guys. Ultrazilla Jr. really likes it. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's all I got. It was a good show. I had a really good time, so a lot of really cool things. You know, as you've seen here on my channel. So this was really more of a haul than really talking about everything. I don't really have to go over everything again. Like, it's been here on the channel. It's on my Facebook. You know, give everything a check. You know, pics and videos. They all kind of go together really well. So that's all I got. I think I'm going to run out of camera room here in a second, so I want to sign off. Thank you for checking out all of my NYCC coverage. You know, if you checked out here or Facebook page, again, they worked in tandem. So there's a lot of stuff on my Facebook page that wasn't here. So please, come over to Facebook. Check it out too. Hope you dug it. You know, hope you dug everything I have here. Let me know if you're looking forward to me reviewing any of this stuff. Again, I'm going to try to, like, start going at it on the reviews a little harder, you know, starting tomorrow. And actually, I have one more haul video before I get into that. I got my HLJ package in, and actually that's already filmed. I filmed it earlier this evening with Ultrazilla Jr. So, but I didn't want to jump that one before this video because I want to keep all my NYCC coverage together. Okay, so that's all I got. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check out that HLJ haul video coming up soon as well. And till next time, peace out, peeps.